Okay, so hello to anyone there. I need to adjust my noise gate again because new headset. Um, all right, so that should clear that up. Um, I think at least. Might have to turn my gain up though. Let's just do that for now. And we'll see how it works. I have no idea if it will or won't. Oh, hey, it's Nightlight. Hello, Nightlight. Um, we'll chill a bit before stream starts. Play a little bit of Ace Combat 5 arcade mode, even though I'm actually kind of shocked I never did. And oh, this headset, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, just making sure. Have some fun. Just skip the little intro thing.
Welcome back. Here is your current.
Oh, right, because I've beaten the game, I'm able to pick literally anything. I gotta pick the... I think I have to. I should. Where's the F-18? This is a multi-role, but it's crap at air-to-air. Thanks, Ace Combat. Ruining my hopes and dreams. Cherry Blossom. Forgot about you. And that's more of Danger Zone. Really dangerous. What now?
Why did Muxy say it was live already?
It is.
How? Nobody's playing.
Because I'm doing the pre-stream thing. And I'm trying to... Hey, Nightlight, is this too loud, or is this okay? Playing around with the mic settings right now. It's apparently this mic is not as loud. Danger zone, yes or no?
What?
Danger, should I be entering a hazardous area?
I don't know.
Sounds about right? Okay, good. That's a good thing. I'll use the Vigan, not the Vigan, the Grippin. There's no vegan in this game.
Mobius 1, engage. Clear to engage. Radar lock. Shack on the target. Radar lock. Fox 2. Missile hit. Bandits in gun range. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Oh, that actually hit him. Sweet.
Shack on the target.
Haven't played this game in forever.
Fox 2, Fox 2. That's a kill. Locked on. Bandits in gun range. Fox 2. Target hit.
Bunch of planes everywhere now.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Nice kill. Heads up, enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile hit.
There's another plane. There it is. Worth 800 juicy points. I'll take it.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Actually, kind of needed that. I didn't have any left.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Or use special weapons? I don't really need those in this. But thanks anyway.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Rank D. Good to know. We're bad. Hey, Fruit.
What?
I made a discovery.
What?
I'm bad.
Okay.
True. Number 2.
Mobius 1, engage. Clear to engage. Radar lock. Missile hit. You're in gun range.
So, Fruit, what are you looking forward to from the op tonight?
Don't know.
What kind of shenanigans do you think I would have made you guys have to do?
Locked on. Fox 2. Target hit. You're in gun range. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2.
I really wish that in DCS missiles were as nimble as this. They're not in any way, shape, or form as nimble as this.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Shack on the target. Locked on. Fox 2.
most likely to crash into something on accident. Aw. I don't know if I'd say that.
Fox 2. Target hit.
You could be David, who Fruit maintains can't fly anything in Arma to save his life.
Radar lock.
Fruit?
What?
David maintains he's a great pilot. What's your stance?
Bandit shot down.
Don't really know.
Huh?
Don't really know. Hardly ever get in a vehicle with him.
Oh, well, he's usually responsible for all the helicopters that you see that blow up in training missions.
Bandits in gun range. Target hit. Bandits in gun range. Splash 1, splash 1. Locked on. You're in gun range. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Give me that plane. There should be another fat plane somewhere around here. I require a fat plane.
Heads up. Out of missiles.
Fat plane, please.
Missile hit. AA guns destroyed.
I require a fat plane.
That's a kill.
Bert, just remember, when in doubt, Bert.
When in doubt, the sound of freedom.
Yeah, when in doubt, deliver freedom onto your enemies. Got him! Okay, that took a little bit too long. Took much longer than I thought it would. Rank C! We're passable now. Nightlight's happy with a tiny go-kart. It's true, she will drive tiny go-kart around Arma. The top route. I think top route's not nearly as hard, and there aren't nearly as many ships to not sink. Uh-oh. Phone, why are you freaking out? Someone's trying to call me.
Clear to engage.
They can't, though.
Mobius 1, engage. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Fox 2. Chopper shot down. Bandits in gun range. Fox 2, Fox 2. Nice kill. You're in gun range. Locked on.
Goodbye.
Target hit.
And this guy. Hello, friend.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Gotcha.
Splash 1, splash 1.
Boop beep, she says. What? Are you commenting on my weapon switch sound? Damn it, Nightlight.
Heads up, enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Sad face, there's just a bunch of mirages around here.
Locked on. Box 2.
When you want to shoot down F-15s, but there's nothing but the French around. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to sound like I have it out for the French. Oh, I almost flew out of the map. Don't want to do that. There we go. Not F-15s, but F-16. I'll take it.
Radar spike. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Chopper shot down. One of our planes was hit. Radar lock. Fox 2. Missile hit. Fox 2. Bandits in gun range. Target
Got maybe time for one or two more groups. Oh, is it super quiet or what? I imagine it's super quiet. I turned it down because I didn't want it to be super loud. Because it has a tendency to be super loud.
Heads up, enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Target hit. Nice kill. You're in gun range. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1 shot down a bandit. You're in gun range. Heads up, enemy radar spike. Splash 1, splash 1.
There we go. Hooray.
Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Yeah, the trailer for Ace Combat 7 made me pretty happy, and it made me want to play some Ace Combat. Plus, I'm happy that the capture software is working properly for it. So I thought, why not? Have some fun in pre-stream with some Ace Combat. How are you not in the F-22? Because once you clear the arcade mode, you don't have to be in the F-22 anymore.
Clear to engage.
And I'm not actually the biggest fan of the F-22. Not the... It's alright. I mean, it's a good plane for what it is.
Engage.
But there's so many more iconic planes that I'd rather fly. That, and I feel like the Gripen in this game is woefully misrepresented as something
Hard enemy radar spike.
borderline unusable. Oh, right, this is the one that starts me with no time at all. Yep, let's go farm some time. The 104. Does this game give you the Starfighter?
Locked on.
I know it gives you the Hawk,
It's in gun range.
because you don't want to be taken seriously.
Missile hit. Fox 2.
I do know that.
Fox 2. Locked on.
Also plot point, but hey.
Nice kill.
Are there any targets around? I'm gonna be out of missiles soon. Not that I mind guns. Yeah, once you clear it, it doesn't lock you to... Oh, wait, are you saving and loading your arcade progress every mission? You have to do that for some reason, I found.
Fox 2.
Like, it uses separate save data
Gun
than
range.
the
Missed.
campaign does. Someone's shooting at me. Probably the SAM sites I'm neglecting to shoot because I don't want to, because they're a waste of ammo and they don't give you any points whatsoever.
You're in gun range.
There we go. I'm guessing you're a transport plane. That plane way the hell out there, all by itself.
Shack on the target.
Yes, it is. And it probably has missiles. It does. Aw, that Sam thinks it's a threat. How cute. I honestly don't know then, because it let me the first time I cleared it.
Out of missiles.
And I'm not out of missiles anymore. Wonderful.
Locked on. Fox 2. Target hit.
Yep, you're worth my time.
Locked
I
on.
don't even know which one's which, but that's the beauty of it. You don't have to know.
Fox 2.
Oh, hi. Oh, that's the other F-16. Hello. Buddy.
Locked on.
Actually running low on missiles again.
Fox 2.
All those are gonna miss. Never mind.
Shack on the target.
Is that the Sam being a threat? Yep, that's the Sam being a threat. No, I'm playing the PS2 version.
Fox 2. Out of missiles.
Okay, there's another supply plane. You can always tell when they spawn because they're all by themselves out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's two of them. Yep, I'm gonna grab them both because they are worth so much. Come here, little guy. Fastest. Oh, it's a C-130. That's a fast C-130. Come on. Oh, hi. Hello, friends. Excuse me, I'm not trying to murder your friend at all.
Bandit. Shot.
I should have died. I know this game, I should have died, but I didn't. Okay, I'm not going to argue with it. Wait, which routes do you clear? I doubt it matters, but maybe you have to clear the top route? I know a lot of people don't bother with it because it's the easiest.
You're in gun range.
Oh good, special weapons.
Radar lock. Mobius 1. Fox 2.
The rockets that I can use on this map.
Missile hit.
I mean, I can, but you wouldn't because it's just Sam's. Mangler's being triggered because game doesn't really
You're in gun
get
range.
everything or a lot of things right, to be fair. It made sense in Ace Combat 3 because in Ace Combat 3 you were literally an AI. Please? Aw, like we get to S right off the bat? No, we can't. Oh, you might have to. I always played arcade after I beat. I think I played arcade after I beat the main campaign, which is weird. Oh, huh? Oh, right. There's a landing stage. I think the bottom path is mid-air refueling. Linear physics. So, Mangler flies in DCS like an actual flight simulator, and I'm playing this because, to be honest, I love the Ace Combat games, and plus 7's coming out soon. Okay with that. And plus, physics don't really exist in this game, which is nice.
They do to an extent.
Moderately. I'm running out of time. Your approach is terrible. Do an overhead turn and try again. I can't. I had 10 seconds left. I know the goal of that one. I think you're supposed to land as quickly as possible because it's just one meant to milk your time. You're so triggered. No, I've already done level 1. I've never done level 2. Let's do it. I think I've done 2 a couple times. I haven't played arcade in forever. This save
Mobius 1,
file is so
engage.
old.
Clear to engage.
Oh, one target. Hey, for 1,200 points.
Radar lock. Shack on the target. Bandits
You are
in range.
eating all of my missiles. I will guns you instead.
Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Oh, good. My reward for shooting down a big-ass plane, a bunch of tiny helicopters with no choice to ignore them.
Chopper shot down.
Oh. Wow, this one
Bandits
is
in
just
gun range.
11 points-wise. I'll take it. Sure. I'm not a fan of it, but I doubt this will work. Oh my god, it works.
Mobius 1
Oh.
shot down a bandit.
Oh dear. That's a lot of Harriers. And an Apache? There's Harriers and a random Apache. The Apache has aim 9s.
Box 2.
I mean, you can do that. That Apache just tanked a missile. Okay.
Chopper shot down.
Wait, why is that one worth 400 and that one was worth
Locked
whatever?
on.
Bye.
Box 2.
Wait, are they all Apache? And that one's only worth 50? Goodbye. Not worth my time.
Mobius 1 shot down a chopper. Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile hit.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not shooting that one.
Locked on. Chopper shot down. Out of missiles.
Did that helicopter dodge my missiles? Yes, it did.
Mobius 1 shot down a chopper. Chopper shot down.
The Apache that's staying aloft above it. Yeah, it's up here at like 10,000 feet. You know, all the helicopters that are cool these days hang out here. Wish I had ammo.
Chopper shot down.
Not that I'm short on time or anything. A lot of time. Oh, it's another one of these. I'm gonna have to get close and just dunk it with the rockets. Oh.
Nice kill.
Or I cannot die again because the game is nice to me. It remembers me.
Mobius 1 shot down a chopper.
I don't understand this level.
Hard enemy radar spike. Chopper shot down.
AWACS, do you even understand?
Mobius 1 shot down a chopper. Hard enemy radar spike.
Okay, so 3 targets left I gotta blow up. Let's pick stuff if we can. Let's pick out the 350 point ones and ignore the 400 point. 350 to 450 point. Or are they all 450 now? That one random 50 point Apache that was in there. Okay, so we got a nice chunk of points for that one. Is anyone else hoping we get a good flight stick for 7? The ones for 5 sucked or 6 sucked? For 6. Oh, I actually have the 6 flight stick. It's not that bad. Could be a lot worse. It could be AV-8B's flight stick, and that was horrendous. We're going to be lucky if we pull off a double S on this one. Not enough fasts. Then again, we are in the Griffin.
Clear to engage.
There's a carrier down there.
Enemy carrier sunk.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Locked on.
Oh no, wait, there's the boss fight stage after this. I forgot.
Fox 2.
Oh, they're typhoons. Oh, my poor little Griffin.
Warning, missile. Locked on.
Don't be wrong. I like the Griffin. It's a great multi-role plane, but a true fighter, it is not. I guess it is. No, I'm being too hard on it. That's a lot of planes.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Anything this way worth going after? That's F-15. Can't be too picky right now. I don't have much time left.
Fox 2.
Big 31s are worth the points. He dodged one. Okay. Is their AI slightly more competent? No.
Fox 2.
The answer is no. Absolutely
Check on the
not.
target. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock.
No, the F-22s are worth the most points, right?
Fox 2.
I don't remember why this game touts the 22 so hard.
Radar lock.
Oh, I lost the lock. I'm gonna get my missiles back. That.
Check on
Nope,
the target.
please. Please. Okay.
Mobius 1
Rip.
hit.
Do you have a save file for 4? Yes, I do.
Mobius
Oh, is that a thing?
Clear to engage.
Do you have to have a file from 4? I played the shit out of 4, so that's the thing.
Locked on.
That might be it, actually. That might be it then.
Missile sunk.
Because I haven't done anything else noteworthy, really, in 5. I mean, I've played through it and I've beaten it on most difficulties, but... Okay, so the AI will actually chase you on this mission,
Mobius 1, Fox
as
2.
opposed to the last few where they just kind of let me fly around and kill them.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
The Typhoons chase you. Okay.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Target
No,
hit.
Apache, go away. I need to shoot at the credible threats.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Not that Apaches aren't credible threats, just not against a... What are you doing up here? You do not belong at 5,000 feet. You belong substantially lower,
Radar lock.
and not generally dogfighting fighters.
Mobius 1 shot down a bandit.
Oh, there's like 3 of them literally right behind me.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Hi there, guys.
Target hit.
I'm not really running low on missiles.
Locked on. Target hit. You're in gun range. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile hit. Locked on. Fox 2. Check
That's
on the
better.
target.
Just a line of bogeys right behind me.
Radar lock.
They want the Griffin.
You're in gun range.
They want this Swedish plane.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Target hit.
Oh, that's right. I can break their AI. If you let a plane in this game chasing you overtake you, it kind of bugs out their AI, and they just kind of fly straight for a little while. I forgot all about that. There's only like one mission where that actually is like necessary.
You're in
And it's
gun
a
range.
bug. I'd classify it as, so it's not something I'd really want to do in most.
Radar lock. You're in gun range. Fox 2, Fox 2. Bandit shot down.
Oh, that's gonna miss. Why did I shoot those?
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Target's way out at sea. Oh, you're gonna make me kill those guys at some point, aren't you? Please don't. The main reason that
Hard enemy radar spike.
boat and a supply ship. And I need the missiles for the second stage of this mission.
Radar lock. Enemy vessel.
Oh, I just have to shoot both. Shoot them all, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Box 2.
Yeah, nothing else is spawning.
Missile hit.
Don't want to get the little 50-point targets. The C5s. They do. But they also give you missiles, which is nice. And actually, I'm not stuck with the Griffin, though. I could pick any plane in the game. I'll show you once I clear this. It gives me the usual, like, in,
Enemy squad shot down a chopper.
there we go. It gives me, like, the usual Ace Combat 5 plane select from the campaign. I could pick anything. I just chose the Griffin. There we go. XO2s, right? Yep.
Heads up, enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Box 2.
They're hardcore aces, but they can be shot down just like everybody else. And they don't even have a harder AI like Yellow Squadron did in 4.
Radar lock. Box 2. Shack on the target. Bandits in gun range. Radar lock. Box 2. Warning, inbound missile. You're in gun range.
I actually don't think the XO2 is that fragile and if you're flying it. I can pick it if you guys want. There he goes. Yep, and now he's gonna bug out and just fly straight.
Locked on. Box 2.
Goodbye.
Splash 1. Splash 1.
Think we might have triple S. We're lucky. We did! Oh, we're so close to the quad. I don't think there's a quad. I don't know if it does it give you anything if you get all the way up? I don't remember. Oh well.
HQ has confirmed the success of Operation Katina. Free Erusia has been completely destroyed. This miraculous result has far exceeded our expectations. Individuals believed to be the militant faction's core members have been captured, and subsequent investigation should bring the full story out into the light of day.
I forget the 6 isn't a strange 7 isn't a strange real game though, is it? It's the continuation off of
Derek,
what? Is it?
did you not pay attention to the trailer?
No, I actually
You
didn't.
know, whoever the fuck declares war on OC.
Oh good, so it is strange real again. Good.
I think they're technically introducing a new continent that's not strange real, but
In world?
no.
Strange real is just the world of this Ace Combat though. Hi, by the way.
Also, hi. I'm here now to not listen to the game anymore, so I can't ridicule it for being terribly inaccurate.
You do anyway though.
I will. It's cute that the statement that a plane can eat missiles has been said. Because
Damn. I didn't do as well as as I did in the 22 the first time I played through. That day. 7 is definitely strange real. Looks like a direct sequel to 5. I am okay with this.
I don't know about that.
If it's a
but
sequel
we'll
to
see.
5, I am alright with that.
Again, I'm not too sure about that. I didn't quite get that
And
impression. But you got to keep in mind that they are
Joel,
all...
this is what I meant. So if I go in, I go to start mission, I pick area 1, and I skip, and then once I go through, the little arcade intro, yeah, it just drops me right into the plane select. I could pick any plane I've unlocked. Or purchased, I should say. I could pick the Hawk and be made fun of on the Hoggit Reddit.
Yep.
That's what happens to you.
So, I mean, when you get right down to it, all the Strange Real Ace Combat games are related to each other.
Yeah.
So, saying one is a direct sequel from another one is kind of a given.
Well, I'd say that 7 is probably the furthest then in the timeline of the Strange Real games.
Possibly, because it seems like it has a lot to do with the automation of probably Osea's Air Force, since they are really heavily like showing off, oh, drones are going to be a big thing.
Drones were a thing, though, in 5.
In the same way?
And in 6.
In the same way?
Yeah.
Drones were not so much a thing in 6. They were
a thing. They were a thing.
They were like mini bosses.
They were mini bosses, yeah. 5, they were a thing.
In this case, you got a sky carrier dropping a bunch of them. Specifically Stingray models.
Well, there's always a heavy command cruiser in these games. Always.
So
you've never gotten this screen. Yeah, this is the arcade plane selection. Pick whatever you want, have fun. Oh, that's right. This is the only game I know of that has the A10B.
Oh, of which there are 2?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You could field an entire squadron of A10Bs for some reason. For a bad reason, actually. The C wasn't out when this game came out, was it?
What?
Was the C out when this game came out? Why wouldn't they just put the C in here? Why use the B?
What year was this?
Yeah, what?
What year was this?
It's Combat 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like 2005, 2003.
Yeah, the C was out, but not
2004.
great numbers. They were in the process of rolling out the upgrade.
But why the B, though?
Why
B?
Because it's strange and different, and they don't have to change the asset too much to have it.
That's a second cockpit.
Yeah, and?
I don't know.
Functionally, it's the same thing.
I was debating danger zoning with the F-14, but there's, like, no point. Because it gives the F-14A in this game the semi-active missiles. Which are good for sniping in this game, but other than that, they're not good for anything else.
Because apparently they are terrible, even though in reality...
They're good, yeah.
They get banned from servers because they're just that good.
They're too good, yeah. Like I said, they're good. They're good for single target. They are.
You got to be very specific though, because Russian semi-actives not so much, but American semi-actives.
What about Ace Combat semi-actives? You have to keep them in a little circle.
That's not semi-active.
Well, that's what Ace Combat argues is
that's
semi-active.
Not semi-active.
Well, that's what
passive.
It is. Semi-active air-to-air missile.
So for JT Holmes 90. In reality, an AMRAM, AIM 120, once you fire, you got to keep your nose on the target for about 10 to 15 seconds before it goes what is called pitbull. At that point, since it's semi-active, it is now tracking itself.
Are you explaining that to Jathel or Stream or me? Because I know this.
Everybody.
Okay, everybody. Okay.
So at that point, you can take your nose off because it's tracking on its own. It doesn't need you anymore.
Doesn't need
the AIM 120 is specifically lethal because, unlike the Russian counterpart, if it loses track, it will actively try to find it again.
So what you're saying is,
once you notch it, you have to keep it notched until it runs out of potential energy.
So what you're saying is that it's a strong independent missile that don't need no guidance system?
I mean, if you want to be an idiot about it, yeah.
Okay. I want to be an idiot about it.
Okay. Then yes.
Okay.
Except it does, because it still needs to home in on your beam. Unless your target doesn't do any sort of maneuvering after you fire it. If they fly straight and level the direction they were going,
so David,
the 120 is going to find it.
So David,
right? Which is good because that means that, say, if you're in home on jam mode, you don't really need to worry about it because they're not going to get a missile lock tone ever.
Oh, I actually can't quit out. Right.
Well,
Once you're in
missile
the
launch
screen,
time.
unlike the normal game, you can't back out once you're in the screen. Right.
Yeah, again, it's called Alt F4.
I can't Alt F4. It's a PS2. Oh, I want an excuse to use the Prowler. But that'd be a terrible decision.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transition. I'm gonna have to transition now to desktop.
I mean, considering that ECM is not really a necessity in the game at all, I don't know why it's there other than to look pretty.
There's the U.S. semi-actives that were used to take down 2 Libyan Su-25s in 1980.
Yep, that
You
is the
two
thing.
are way more versed in contemporary military history. I'm only good for anything that's like back to like Vietnam.
Well, that's your own damn fault. You
That is
fly
my
DCS,
fault.
you should know these things.
I know,
Damn.
but Bert doesn't know any of these things though.
I don't know why they would change the F2. It's just an F-16 with a different name.
No, he's saying that the F2 and 5 wasn't like the 1 and 0. But the thing is that the 1 and 0 shouldn't exist. 0 is supposed to take place in the 90s.
Right, but here's the thing. Like, if you have an F-16 and you make it good, and if you have an F2 and you make it not as good as the F-16, that doesn't make sense. They're the same fucking plane, just under license.
Basically.
I have
Not basically,
system, like,
actually.
installing at
Yeah,
the same
I
time
know.
as I'm launching Arma 3.
How do I turn off that? There we go. Got the home style waffles, the cabbage, and the duck. We got all the relevant chat memes present. I actually have to change the name of the stream real quick. Midweek stream. Update game to Arma. I'm not going to stop the VOD. I'm just going to start from here.
Okay.
No real reason to.
Are you broadcasting your voice right now?
Huh?
Are you still broadcasting voice right now?
Hi.
I'll take that as a yes. Hey, Eric, if you're looking at this in post, I don't know if you actually watch the VODs or not. Make a cut here.
Hi. And then we'll say hi again because now we're in the actual stream part.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of where's
Where's the Dovid? Oh,
anyone else?
Nightlight,
Or
you
is
might
it
want to
really
get in.
just us?
Nightlight, you might want to get in here now.
Is it just going to be you four on the ground?
Apparently.
Hmm.
Where's the Dovid?
Who the fuck knows?
Where is the Dovid anyway? Oh wait, is that mod only on Armaholic? Okay, yeah, it is. I see it. Ah, so they're putting it in 0 because, oh hey, we had prototype then. Okay, fair enough.
You mean the armament was better, or the avionics were just up to date?
I think he's saying that the
Yeah.
armament in 0 was better than the armament it got in 5.
Oh.
Because I don't remember
Wouldn't
what.
that,
I don't
wouldn't
remember
that just
what.
be that we know more about it? Like,
No,
it's
because
now
0 came out after 5.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on. In 5,
Well, yeah, wouldn't that just mean that we have more data on the plane, so we know it is better?
probably. What did it had? It had long range anti ship missiles. And in
That was an
Zero,
F-16 standard.
no
But...
that was an F2.
Oh,
Yeah.
in Ace Combat.
In
Sorry.
5 it did, yeah. Oh, that's right, because in Zero they brought back the whole you can have more than just one special weapon per plane. So yeah, the F2 could have the long-range anti-ship missiles, the Exmas, and the cluster bombs.
Eczemas? Gross.
That's the four lockers.
I know. You mean TWS?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Well, I will say this: Project Aces does not give newer Russian planes as much credit as they should.
No, they don't.
But neither does DCS.
I love the F2 and Zero, but 6, the F-15E was my baby. Well, yeah, that was the Strike Eagle. Oh yeah, because you had cluster in 6 you had the Strike Eagle got cluster bombs. That's right.
I didn't really like them.
Cluster bombs?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. They're like, oh yeah, the higher up you drop it, the bigger the radius gets, which is kind of true, but it also meant that no, the higher up you are, the more the damage multiplies across the area. That's not how it works.
Let me clarify. The higher up you are, the larger the spread, but also the larger the drift. So the more off target you have to fire.
Except unless you're in Ace Combat, in which case it means it does the same amount of damage. Just
Well, there is no
more
weather in Strange Real. Everyone knows that.
There is no. Well, except for all the missions where there are.
Yeah, but see, that's just rain. There's no like wind.
It's just rain.
There's no differences in air pressure.
But the F-15 outmatched the 22 unless you went indigo paint. That's right. 6 had the whole 6 had that whole your different paint jobs give you different stats thing.
Because it's
because DLC.
Warhammer.
Because DLC.
No, that was specific. Yeah, okay, it was specific paint jobs technically, but it was also like specific performance upgrades went along with them, theoretically.
I don't know why the Mobius skin meant that the plane literally could not take a hit. One missile would kill you. Although I would always fly that one.
Because it's for badasses?
Yeah, that and the yellow...
or actual pilots.
That and the Yellow Squadron plane both had incredible maneuverability, were really good dogfighters, but if they ever got hit once, you were dead.
Look, I know you guys like your game where you can bounce off the ground, but I play in one where if you go a couple miles over the speed limit when taking off, you lose.
You don't bounce off the ground in Ace Combat. If you're playing on Novice, you do.
No, you can bounce off the ground. Anyways, I play a game where if you go a couple knots over your takeoff speed, you will probably lose a tire and have not a fun time landing. DCS.
What are you talking about? That sounds like a great time, Andrew.
Derek, you don't know how to fly real planes in DCS yet.
Huh?
You don't know how to fly real planes in DCS.
Your definition of real planes is the A-10C.
Derek, there's a big difference between the Su-25, a huge difference between the Su-25 in all of it, and say the F5,
you're forgetting
the Vigan, the 18, the A-10C, which you actually have, so you could
actually
learn.
You're forgetting something, though.
What?
I just want to have fun.
Okay.
The realism is nice, but I want to have fun.
Okay.
Hate to burst your bubble, sorry.
Well, you probably also want to do a good job, which means you probably want to get a better plane anyways.
Tell me.
Hell, fucking learn to fly the COD. They do really good.
As an air-to-air fighter?
Are we talking air-to-air or air-to-ground? I was talking about versus the Sioux.
Oh, the Ka-50 beats the Sioux?
The frog, but sorry, let me be more specific.
Oh, Jets is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been out for a little while.
Okay. Shamaris Winter, Operation Ruby Dawn, Part 2.
Are we all here?
We need Nightlight.
She's here.
Oh, she's here?
She just hasn't
Lauren,
said anything.
say hi.
I'm here.
Say hi to people.
Hi, people.
I won't be here for very much longer. Once the mission starts, I'm muting my mic.
Yeah, he's also going to go to a different channel. If you guys want air support, you have to radio for him.
No, I'll stay here. I just won't say anything.
You're just not going to say anything.
Hawks
Because you're in plane.
was a nice attempt.
I kind of liked Hawks. It tried.
Oh god, Hawks.
It did try, but that's all it did.
The
was try.
thing I hated, Hawks 2 was okay. I didn't like 1 that much.
No,
Because,
Hawks 2 was worse.
But you could actually fly in.
No,
not...
you can't. If you're just a little bit off perfect level, you have this monstrous side slip that just does not exist.
I never had that.
Especially in planes with fly-by-wire. You haven't had that, or you haven't noticed it.
Because
it's pretty
on
apparent.
mode was the dumbest thing.
Like, they claim that's like a fly-by-wire thing, but that's not really how fly-by-wire works. By the way, it disappoints me that fly-by-wire or specific fly-by-wire systems are not modeled properly in this game.
In Arma?
Like, if I black out in my F-16, I want it to prevent me from hitting the ground.
I couldn't fly for shit, Knox. He says, yeah, well.
What do you mean? It's a rail flight game. You're flying on rails. You do. You literally do, and you know it. That's what on mode is. The whole, oh, line up and hit the Y button. We're going to go for a ride.
No, that's off mode.
No. That's not off mode.
Off mode is the whole third person thing. Yes, it is.
No, Derek. You hit the Y button, and that starts the tracks.
Yes.
Tracks to attack targets.
Oh,
that's
that
not
thingy.
off.
Oh, that thingy.
That's even more on.
Yeah, that's even more on. I never used that, though. Yeah, the whole press this button to intercept thing. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
It's the same with Assault Horizon, except for when it's required.
Yep.
Then you don't really have much of a choice. Yeah. Way more often than it should have been.
Because, oh no, he's an ace pilot. Better go into dogfight mode.
The hell is this test boat?
Shit. I don't know.
You cannot play it at this mission. It's dependent on downloadable content.
There might be a problem.
Have you updated your...
Derek, here's a question. How come I keep getting kicked out?
There we go.
How come David's not getting kicked out? You shouldn't be getting kicked out.
I know why I'm getting kicked out, actually.
Why?
Also, yeah, what is this test boat F? What the fuck is that? I'm getting kicked out because I'm using the editor file for the task force mod.
Oh.
I forgot to switch over. That's my bad. Fruit, I have no fucking clue why you can't connect.
What does it say?
Derek, what other mods do you have plugged in other than the normal mod pack stuff?
Just the mod pack stuff.
Because
has it updated in the past 2 days?
Yes.
Nobody told me.
Andrew literally put a message in chat. Yeah, he literally put a message in.
He said since last week. I updated a couple of days ago.
When he says last week, he means
from last time you updated
time
it should just be compatibility stuff.
The last time I updated it was literally 2 days ago.
We've updated it since then.
It's like two.
It's a bunch of compatibility patches. Although that would be enough to keep it mountable. Lauren, you coming in?
I've got to get.
I'm in the game
because I don't have.
You have to join us, Lauren. You don't know how to. That's right. Lauren doesn't know how to join unless I invite her. Hold on. Invite to game.
Okay.
You can join on Friends via Steam.
Yes, you can. Mods never will understand them. They're a thing. There you go, Lauren. You can be that slot.
What?
I'm gonna fix my headset because it's acting up.
There you go,
You
Fruit.
get killed in 5 minutes.
There we go.
That theoretically should be everything.
I'm ready for my frame rate to die.
I'm gonna explode.
So here's the thing about Hawks.
Yeah.
Normal flight was the super assistant mode.
And off was just
Sorry,
no.
it was just the assistant mode. Let me clarify.
Yeah.
Going in for Strigas was the super assistant mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then off mode was this impossibly, like, retardedly hard mode that makes literally no sense. Because planes do not work that way.
That made you so you could turn like.
You could do
completely.
backflips. You could backflip your plane just because you hit your throttle to 0. I forgot
And wait, you can't do that?
No. While still going forward at like 900 miles per hour? No. That sounds like a great way to rip your...
900 miles, okay.
You could in Hawks. That's what we're talking about. I liked Hawks. It was a pretty fun game, but there were some things about it that were just interesting, shall we say.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
There you are, Andrew.
For now. Until it decides to kick me out again. Like it just did. Test boat F.
Test boat F?
Yep.
Something goes wrong. What happens then?
Well, the better question is how come you two are in, but Fruit and I had this test boat F issue.
I don't know.
The better question is, Derek, what the fuck is test boat F and why is it a dependency for your mission?
I don't know. I don't know what test boat F is.
Well, you know you're going to have to back out and check your mods, right?
Or I can just do this.
Oh, I don't have the landing air cushion.
Oh, yeah, that's what that is.
Yep. So
it's in the mod pack.
I know, it wasn't applied.
Oh.
So Fruit, I have to send you that file one more time. There we go. Huh.
My normal flight, I mean the no assists. Oh yeah, off mode.
Yep.
Off mode is a thing. So Andrew,
Yes.
Never mind. That noise you just heard was the shield for my sight just past my face. Anyway, guess what I picked up the other day for like $2?
What?
Picked up
2 corn dogs from Wiener Schnitzel.
No, I picked up Robotech Battlecry.
Gross.
What?
That game was terrible.
It was all right for $2.
I mean,
dude.
the game itself wasn't terrible, but the control scheme was terrible.
Oh, I mean, what console did you play it on?
GameCube.
Oh, I played it on PS2.
It's still terrible. I played the PS2 version.
It handled fine to me.
No, it doesn't handle fine at all.
Arguably, though, the GameCube version is not as good.
Yeah, you make that argument about everything on the GameCube, though.
I like the GameCube. Please believe me.
Believe
me, I like the GameCube.
You would even make the argument that Mario Party 4 on the GameCube is not the best version of that game.
There's some fun GameCube games.
I mean, I liked Mario Party 7 better, but that's just...
You're so wrong for that, by the way.
Mario Party 7 had the voice module. Come on.
That's exactly why you're wrong. That's terrible and stupid.
You didn't like trying to sound like an idiot with your friends?
I can do that on my own. I don't need a game to tell me to do it.
I didn't even know you could change the flight settings in Hawks. Yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you played it on, I don't think you can rebind your controls on console. You have to be playing on PC.
Yep. Yeah, if you have a decent PC because I hadn't made this recommendation yet. I really should. If you have a decent PC and some sort of controller, because you cannot do keyboard and mouse without failing miserably, check out DCS World. It is free, although you don't get the good planes for free.
And also,
Good
it's
being
it's
good being an
nothing
opinion, granted.
It's nothing like Ace Combat. It's a full sim game, and by that I mean it goes all the way sim.
As in, you will have to learn what an F-pole and notching.
You have to learn
are.
how to fly plane, basically.
Yeah. But you know, I'm coming back right now. I started off in babby things like
Turn the
Ace
plane
Combat, but I graduated to this, and
You actually learn proper startup procedures.
You
for
do.
whatever plane
Yeah.
you're trying
Unless
to
you're
fly.
David, apparently.
you get to sit in the A10 for a whole 4 minutes if you're good.
Or you're David
7
and you hit
minutes
shift,
if you're terrible.
Or if you're David, you hit Shift E.
No, Shifty doesn't work, Derek.
It doesn't work anymore?
Shit, gee.
It never worked in the A10C.
They played it
It's
on.
not a
Oh,
baby plane.
they played the Hawks on 360. I mean, that would probably explain why you couldn't rebind your controls.
It can be a lot more fun than those games, and a lot more of a challenge.
I'll still play 5 though over almost any.
Yeah, well.
5 was
Yeah,
a
whatever
great
you feel
game.
like
5
playing.
and 0 were amazing.
So you're saying that those games are better than 5 feet off the deck, close in, guns only fight in the Sioux
I mean,
in the mountains.
they all have moments where they're incredibly fun, Andrew. I'm not saying one is inherently better or worse than the other. It's
Okay.
just my preference is the Ace Combat series.
Oh,
It always has been.
okay.
Is it more realistic than DCS? Fuck no.
So you're going to be the Rio then when the 14 comes out, right?
Huh?
Exactly.
I didn't hear what you said.
So you're going to be the Rio when the 14 comes out.
Coming back, Fruit? Fruit
You
dead?
know, I do have that issue where if I talk while it's loading Arma, it crashes it, right?
I
so
didn't
now I'm
know
gonna
that.
have to reload. I've always had that issue.
You can't talk when Arma loads?
I've had that issue since day one.
Did you ever find
Sounds
out
like a
what
weird
causes
issue.
it?
No. Like, that's the thing. It's push to talk. That's the only thing that triggers it.
Oh, good. Says, you know, the guy who wrote 5 and 0 is the writer for 7. Good. I would argue that 5 and 0 had good writers. Or had a good writer in this game. Lauren's just chilling here.
When
Yeah.
does 7 do out?
7 is when again, Andrew?
2018, I believe.
2018.
The real question is, who wrote Skycrawlers? Because they were on something. I don't mean the movie. I mean the game. The game is really just all over the place.
You didn't like... I don't even know. How would you describe that chick?
Which one?
The one who's, like, super obsessed with you?
You mean before she... Wait, can I drop spoilers for the film?
I mean, I was going to drop
I've seen it
spoilers
already,
for the
so I
game
don't
since
care.
I've beaten the game.
I was gonna say, what you mean before she like has your child and becomes the slightly bitchy commander in the
Yes.
film? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's the weirdest personality shift. Like, I get that, like, she falls in love with you and you die or whatever.
No, she dies
but
because you kill her.
what? They all die at some point.
But she
They're all
doesn't
not.
really die.
They're all not human, anyways.
Yeah, she's not here.
But like,
Once we have David
it's
in here, we
really
can, not
it's
David,
really weird
Fruit, we
when
can
you
kill
go
Hobo.
and see the film, which is a great film, beautifully animated, and done by the guy who did the good Ghost in the Shell, not the recent Ghost in the Shell. And
What's the recent? You mean
That live
the
action movie.
Complex?
the one with Scarlett Johansson, David.
Oh god,
Don't
no.
be stupid. Well, also the entire Arise series is
Oof.
terrible.
Just for
Bad
standalone
battle.
complex.
It's better than the
Standalone Complex was good.
Bullshit.
The original movie was good. 2, as in the second movie, was kind of weird, but decent.
The movies made no
John
sense.
likes Ghost in the Shell.
No, of course the movies didn't make sense to you,
David, I'm
They're
surprised
art.
you even made sense of Ghost in the Shell in itself.
Yeah. They're like super artsy and very
About to say,
metaphorical. Well, again, not the ScarJo one, but that one's just kind of a cash cow attempt.
yeah, that's a cash cow saying, "Oh, hey guys, look, Ghost in the Shell movie, live
Not
action.
whitewashing, we
Watch
promise.
It." Yeah, we promise
That's
it's not. We promise
seriously
it's not just a cash grab.
It's a cash grab. Every anime live action adaptation has been a cash grab.
Dragon Ball
I don't know.
Evolution.
I've seen.
Oh my
We don't
God.
talk
Dragon
about
Ball
Sorry, wait,
Evolution.
Please,
Oh
no.
my God!
Please
Never
don't even
speak of
those
that.
words.
I need to get a little
Don't
clarity here.
talk
That.
about that.
Okay,
movie.
can we?
I've touched a
First
nerve.
off-
I see.
First off, he didn't say anything. I don't know what you guys are getting so messed up, like so upset about. I saw his light come on, but he didn't say anything. Second off, are we talking strictly the American stuff or the Japanese stuff? Because I've seen the Pat Labor live action movie, and it's
American.
not bad.
Oh,
Or
I've seen the abridged
American.
to those.
Yeah.
The bridge series of
No, it's
DBZ and
American
Hellsing are
live
okay.
action.
I like
It's
those.
American live action anime.
Yes, those are
adaptation.
terrible.
Those are terrible.
Those are bad.
I
The live
personally
action
have
anime
loved
movies? Oh
every
my God.
single Japanese live action anime.
Well, yeah, because they know
adaptation
that.
I've
Because they
watched.
know their source material. Fruit
Do they though?
more than we do.
Do
They wrote it.
Not
Just
always.
You coming,
I
Fruit?
witnessed Dragon Ball Evolution, and it made me die inside.
I heard it made me die inside. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's all I heard. What made you die inside?
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Last
I witnessed
Airbender.
That.
Oh, The Last Airbender, yeah.
Last
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The Last Airbender is.
Oh God!
The
But
Last
at the
Airbender
same
is
time,
Please don't
Because-
say
at
that.
the same
because-
time,
Because Shyamalan can't direct movie.
can he though?
He
I can
claims
do
he
directing.
can.
He tried.
I don't know. Like, I've seen what is considered to be his good work, and like even that's terrible.
Wait,
What good work?
define his good work. What movies are you actually
Unbreakable?
talking about? Unbreakable. Not
You
really.
guys do Sixth
What-
Sense?
I've actually not seen Unbreakable.
What good work?
They're gonna make like a series out of it now. I think.
Just don't say science, whatever you do.
No, Science was terrible.
Science was
Actually,
so
actually-
stupid.
The adaptation from Scary Movie 3 was a much better movie.
I like how while
partially
we're waiting.
because
I like
Charlie
how while we're
Sheen-
waiting for fruit, it's just become
But mostly
podcast
because
mode.
airplane reference.
I'm trying to think of what the last thing I've seen. I've seen bits and pieces of The Last Airbender, and it just
No,
It was a
don't.
It's
horrible
terrible.
Stop
movie.
talking about that movie.
I don't know why you had to
Just
cast
stop.
the two of the main people, who in the cartoon are not white, by the way, as like two of the whitest people ever.
Wow, Derek, you're bringing up like the point that everyone's made like years ago. Good
But
job.
still,
There are
why?
other points to make. Other,
The
you know,
true
Like
point
how the
about
fire,
that
like how the
was-
Fire Lord
They-
isn't intimidating at all.
or how about the fact that the movie's just terrible?
It's just
in
a
general?
bad movie.
Like, you discount all of that fact, pretend it's its own IP.
It's still
Okay.
It's
bad.
terrible.
It's still horrible. My major concern was the fact that the Earthbenders, the most badass ones in the
Oh,
fucking
they're
anime.
where they're held
In the
in
movie?
a yeah, they're held in a
By the way,
mountainous
A
camp.
lot of people would get upset if you call it an anime, so just pointing that
It's
out.
cartoon. That's right. It's a cartoon. It's not an anime. It's Western animation. Sorry.
No, I'm not one of those. I'm someone who would argue that anime
It
is a
falls
style.
under anime.
Yeah, exactly. I
Double
argue
100 is good
animation.
too.
and
All right, we ready?
a lot of people would be upset with me for saying this, but
Ready up, everybody.
anime is a style. It's not a national whatever.
I define cartoon as shit that looks like Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I would define anime as stuff that looks like Avatar.
Yeah.
The movie y'all were saying is being made into a series is The Mist, is what it's called. Says just a little chat.
That was a horrible movie.
The Mist is Stephen King, though,
That is Steven.
not M. Night Shyamalan.
Look at that. There's a little picture.
I hate it when people classify any animated things as anime.
I mean, it's not technically wrong. You know, I hate
like
Japanimation.
Disney animated films they classify as an anime.
That's a cartoon.
Like, why?
Well, David, funny you bring that up. Do you know who published Spirited Away in America? And actually, pretty much all Miyazaki films in America.
Disney.
Weird.
So before, just really quick, before we you guys want to load in, you're not loaded in. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I had to wait for you guys to load in.
Yeah, because there's a Meg download file.
Oh no, Meg.
I will
Oh,
agree
no,
with
Is
that,
it
so that
a
I'm
is it a megabyte?
David, I'm used to 32 meg downloads for fucking mission files.
Why? Why?
Because Arma life.
Yeah, it's like new Kara Steven has become a whiny little bitch. He is mad that Trump blocked him.
That was sarcasm, by the way, on his part. He's not actually mad.
Does anyone really care about like what about
I also
Trump
don't
and
care about
Twitter or
speaking
anything?
Please don't talk about politics on our stream.
David.
Shut up, David.
David.
But for real though, we probably shouldn't talk about
I
politics.
don't want.
I do want to bring up, and I know David knows the exact point I'm going to make because he watches the show too.
Okay.
So Trump has basically said that he's willing to go under oath and testify that Comey lied about everything, which means that it's going to come down to a guy whose loyalty and integrity has never been questioned, and Trump. Yay, good choices.
What do you mean? Comey's actually been, questioned.
No, he's
Well, I mean,
been questioned.
I guess
but
by definition he has been questioned, but
Yeah, but it's already been shown that everyone trusts Comey a lot more than Trump.
I don't trust Comey.
I trust him more than Trump.
I didn't say that. I mean, I don't trust Comey,
and there's the
Anyways,
back
okay,
pedal.
okay. Thank you for tuning into Political Hour. We're gonna now shoot some stuff. Derek, do your briefing.
I can't. Fruit
Okay.
hasn't loaded in yet.
Damn it, Fruit.
Fruit,
Don't
imagine we're
blame
looking
me.
at
I
a
was
map.
installing PSO2 at the same time.
Oh, so there's why Fruit's taking 2 weeks.
Okay. Politics hour is over. Back to shooting stuff.
Lauren?
Yeah?
Don't you just hate your eyes?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Yes, can I get new ones?
No, shut up, David.
As a matter
Anyway,
of fact, I hated
okay,
him so
guys.
much as a child, I ran into
So,
walls.
those of you who were here last time, so everyone but Lauren, basically, you guys may have remembered we took this lovely airstrip right here. And this hill. We now own that hill, by the way.
It's a very nice hill.
I assume
own-
you're drawing on a
I'm drawing
channel
on
that
the
I
map.
can't see.
You
You're
forgot
drawing on a
this.
side channel.
Forgot
Got it.
this town.
Yeah, that we got all this lovely stuff. I'm putting it on global chat so Andrew can actually see what we're talking about. Yeah,
There
yeah.
we go.
We got all that
top.
stuff. There you go. Someone drew a big circle. I'm going to trace the circle.
Hey, why is
That's a
there
terrible trace. What?
Why is there no marker for Fob Wrangler?
I forgot to put it up. Ignore me. Ignore that. Anyway, yes, thank you. David, you're on the wrong channel. Anyway,
Fuck.
we took those zones. We're going to now push down and try and take Solnichny and the factory down here. We're going to meet up with our CDF allies here. Once we meet up with them, they're going to join us for an attack on that area. However, there's a secondary task that we have that we can take, which is there's another factory over here. It's our allies believe that's where our enemy is storing their armored vehicles, or at least a good portion of the ones they're running into in this area. So they'd like us to scout it out. We don't have to. If we don't do it now, though, we might face some consequences down the road if there does turn out to be anything there.
I have a solution for that.
Someone drew a little infinity symbol.
I have a solution
Nope.
for the unknown.
What is that, Andrew?
That would be the NATO symbol for airplane.
Oh, airplane. Go airplane. Sorry,
It's
Dave.
a
Sorry
prop.
for it. Sorry for it.
I said I have a solution for unknown, but you're not gonna like it.
What is it?
Bombing run.
Just bomb it? No, we're not going to just bomb it. So what if there's
But aren't
what
we
if what if there is something there and what if they have AA there?
There we go.
And
I have a
send
counter
in,
for it in the
and
map.
we send in Andrew, and Andrew just gets shot down by a Skuska because we didn't see it.
Well, you haven't actually talked about my role in it, even though I'm drawing
Oh yeah,
it, sort of.
Andrew's here. Say hi to Andrew.
Hi.
He's going to be our friend. He's stationed at the Krasnostov airstrip that we captured, and he's going to be our air support. He's going to be either there's his high. He's either going to be a A10 and 18 or doubtfully a 16. He's our air support.
He's gonna be the sound of freedom.
Yes, Andrew, give us some support.
Meow.
You guys know how to do 9 lines, right?
But
What?
Yeah, I can't help you then. Sorry.
no, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you guys know how to call out 9 lines, right?
Actually, I don't.
It's an actual thing, I promise. But no, you don't need to know it because I actually don't remember what all the lines are.
You know what? I actually say that we take that factory before we join up with our with the strike force.
So you're gonna do.
No.
We'll take out
Holmes
this.
is
We'll
asking
take
about
care of
the
the
game.
secondary objective. Knows nothing about this game. This is Arma. This is Arma 3. This is a it's basically it's a military simulator. Basically, we're gonna go try and capture these zones and try not die.
I make no promises.
Lauren makes no problem. I don't really. It's way more realistic than like say Battlefield or Call of Duty. You basically just die if you get shot.
Except we have respawn on.
Except we do have respawn on. If I had respawn
We don't have enough
off,
people to not though.
yeah, we
so.
don't have enough people to not have respawns on. If we had more people, we could do that. I'm going to assign the secondary task. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's spawn in.
Why don't you guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably want to actually. Okay, or you can just do that. You probably want to go ahead and mark what direction you're actually going to be walking down, because I just threw an arrow down for fun.
Oh, we're going to be heading down.
Kind of looks like the computer version of the game Risk.
Way more complicated than that.
Oh,
okay,
my God,
so that's to that town, though.
Oh, jeez.
That's only to Dubrovka.
Sorry.
How are you going to get down to unknown?
What is this?
We're
This
going to
is
cut
a body.
down to there. We're probably going to go to Polana, and we're probably going to... No, wait. No, that's not right. My bad. That line.
Yeah, because you got all this forest you could.
I don't know if anybody
we're
sees
gonna
this,
go
but there's a
like
body in
that.
front of me.
Don't worry about it. Okay, once you Oh, I can't draw because I haven't spawned in. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm lagging so bad.
Why don't we call that line right there? You check in with me.
It's laggy. Can anybody see a body laying in front of me? Or is that just me?
Could just be you.
Change. You distant.
It is a kind of body. Yeah, I'm probably the only one who sees this.
Huh?
It does happen.
I see my dead body over there.
Oh, okay, good. So it's not just me.
Nope.
For once.
Yeah, no. That is my corpse. I see that. All right, where's wait, there's David, there's Lauren. Where's Fruit?
There is no fruit, only Zool.
Fruit?
Zool, motherfucker.
Fruit?
There he is.
You know, if you would check your fucking little
circly
at the
thing.
bottom.
Okay, so how do we want to get over there, by the way?
By the way, I'm mad at you for restricting me to the fucking Bryn.
Yeah, we're using the Brent, sorry. It's just going to be a thing.
Oh my gosh, why am
I don't know
lagging
why
so
it's a
bad?
thing.
I like it. It's a good gun.
Just because you like something doesn't mean other people like it.
Well, so David so far is the only person to submit a loadout for himself. And had that gotten in here in time, he would have been able to
Anyway.
use his,
Game.
usual sort of thing.
Loading. Oh boy. Why am I loading?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know why I'm loading.
I don't know why I'm lagging.
I don't know why my frame rate's so shit.
I don't know
Because
why I'm even
something
still on this
is going
channel.
on K9's end.
Oh, the game thinks that. Whatever. What are we gonna drive?
I don't know.
We
Yeah,
have our
Derek, what
choice
is
of
going on
things.
with your interwebs? Because it's a little laggy on like apparently everyone's end.
It's not that. It's not internet lag. It's FPS lag, is what they're referring to.
So your FPS lag is affecting everyone else.
No, everyone else has FPS lag because
Derek,
I like
What?
how you ask us what we want to drive, but then you
Derek,
don't have stuff.
I don't
unlocked.
get FPS lag in this game.
I know you don't because you have a Jesus computer. Yeah, for
Mhm.
all the
Neither do
IFVs
I.
are locked. The trucks and the trucks and the Hummers are not.
But you asked us specifically what we wanted to drive.
Well, you get your
Yeah,
pick
you
of
did-
this.
you did
You
make a
get your
mistake.
pick of this line, except for the one that's down for maintenance. You want for
I guess this.
better question? Do you want the one that has a machine gun on top, or the one that has a grenade launcher, or do you
Derek,
want
I think
no
you're-
gun?
I think your game is causing problems.
What do you want? Is my question. Bert.
Yeah, Derek, what else do you have that's running the internet
Literally
and a processor other
nothing.
than OBS?
Nothing.
Because I don't believe you.
Nothing. I don't have anything else running. Except Steam. That has to run.
Why would Theme have to run?
Like, I'm not crazy. It should not be this bad unless you plop down like a billion units that you didn't need to.
I put down a lot of units. Yeah.
Why would you do that? That's not
There's
efficient
like-
map making.
There's like 8 different places we have to go.
No, there isn't.
There is. There has to be units at the three places we're going to.
3 is less than 8.
Still, that's what's happening. We all getting in or no?
It
I'm
shouldn't
in.
be causing that much frame lag.
It does if you've got a certain amount higher. than
I'm
that.
sure he went way overboard.
So I'm gonna assume there's about 200 fucking units out there.
Actually,
Sounds
no.
about
There
right.
should only be around 50.
He
50 wouldn't
went
cause
way
this.
overboard.
I
There are a
can
lot of
guarantee
tanks,
you
that's the
now,
question.
50 would not cause this.
If it's causing issues on me and Andrew's computer, then there's something wrong.
Mm-hmm. Andrew and I's, but still.
You know what it
Or
could
Andrew
be?
and mine.
You think it could be a unit that's clipping?
It
No.
might be.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
possibly, but
It actually
unlikely.
could
This is...
be.
Like there could
No,
be a
this can be
unit.
triggered by a single unit clipping, actually.
So theoretically, if we kill him, it'll
Well,
stop.
half of your units
So,
clipping.
no, if you kill him, he's still physically there, Derek. That's not how computers work. So that place where you got to meet up with the CDF, how
Uh-huh.
much shit did you put down there?
There's two groups.
Of how many people, Derek?
Like 16 maybe.
Total or per group?
There's like 9 in one group and there's like 8 in another. It's one
That
mechanized
doesn't
it's one
equal
mech it's
16.
one mechanized group and one armor section.
How much shit do you have going on over the fob?
At the fob?
Yep.
Like actual AI or just things down?
Assets in general.
Decent amount.
Okay. You went
I
way
feel like I'm
overboard on
watching
asset
an
dressing.
N60. I feel like I'm watching N64 stuff. The graphics look like that era. Kinda.
No.
No, I do have my graphics set to standard higher.
Even
I
still,
would have
there's
mine higher, but
not anywhere near it.
I'd still get huge frame lag.
Dude, shut up.
That's
No one
not how
cares
this
about your
game
frame
works,
lag.
David. You don't-
Considering I'm getting between 30 and 60 FPS and still having frame drops.
You're
With
so
almost
lucky,
everything.
I'm getting 20.
I just realized my shadows were on ultra,
Oh, yeah.
so I turned mine down to standard.
Is it more bearable now?
No,
I think
still
mine was
insane.
already set to standard.
What auto detects?
David's
Huh?
losing connection.
David's crashing. Did David crash? David?
Clearly can't answer you.
Can't. Or he muted himself.
No, he's not muted. I think he actually crashed.
He's stuffing his mouth with this.
No, Derek, we're crashing because you did something with your mission that's making it really terrible for net play.
Oh, I get this in single player. You want me to fix it?
We don't know what you did.
I know what I
It
did.
could simply be the fact that OBS is not cooperating.
No, it's not that. Because it was like this when I was testing it.
Okay.
Okay, Derek, I hate to do this, but we gotta stop having issues with Arma missions. I'm gonna give you a time limit here.
Okay.
10:30, we're switching to something else.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna delete a bunch of the stuff at the fob.
That will help, yeah.
And hopefully that'll be enough. Apologies to people who are watching this. People wonder why our fob didn't have a chain link fence. The answer was because it was.
Well, we can't because we don't all have PS3s readily available. And also have Ace Infinity installed on them.
I do, but that's
Or
besides the point.
enjoy Ace Infinity.
Andrew doesn't enjoy Ace Infinity.
No.
You never really said why you don't enjoy Ace Infinity.
If I'm gonna play a shitty wash, rinse, repeat airplane game, I'll just play World of Boat Planes or something. I don't know. And for a
Wish I
game
could
called
just-
Infinity, they have a surprisingly finite number of things for you to do.
A lot of planes, though.
That doesn't mean anything.
It's not even an infinite amount of plans.
Well,
That's
it's
also
impossible to have an infinite amount of planes.
Not with the magic of the interweb.
I mean, in Kingdom Hearts, I had a flying Winnebago, so
That's the gummy ship, though.
No. That's
What?
the Eagle. The Eagle,
Eagle
1?
5. Eagle 5.
Eagle 5.
I have the patch, remember?
I know you do. I'm trying to remember what the number was, but now I have.
the flying Winnebago.
Yeah.
It is a flying Winnebago, to be fair.
No, I actually set out and for like 7.5 hours, I actually modeled the Winnebago in the gummy ship creator on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I spent
Why,
way
though?
too much
Because I
time.
wanted a flying Winnebago.
Damn it, Fruit.
Also, Spaceballs.
Okay, so the reason I wouldn't play Ace Combat Assault Horizon as a shitty wash, rinse, repeat airplane game is because you at least make progress in a game like World of Boat Planes. Or at least something that feels a little bit like progress. So,
I'm not a big plane game player.
that's fine because these aren't really plane games. They're mouse around and click every once in a while games.
They're arcade shooters.
It's War Thunder, Lauren. We're talking about War Thunder.
We're talking about War Thunder except with a stupid name.
Because we gave it a stupid.
And better sound design.
Okay,
Well,
let's
the
try
boat
that. We're still in the time limit. Thank God. Everyone backed
shows
out.
17 minutes.
That's the opposite of Lauren. You and David need to come back.
Hold on. Alright then.
David isn't even online.
Yeah, he died.
He's online on Discord though.
He exploded. That's also because he
Cat.
probably has it on his phone like I do.
Cat.
His internet is out.
There you go.
He literally messaged that in Steam chat or stream chat on Discord saying his internet is out.
Oh, David's
Conveniently
internet
out.
actually died.
That seems a little convenient.
It does. I would have loved it if David had said my internet is out in quotes.
Quotations out.
My internet is out. Okay, and then we're gonna go do the thing there.
See, I was actually expecting that kind of stuttering from myself because I'm actually installing something at the same time as playing.
Right, but I'm not, and there's no reason I should be getting only 5 frames per second.
I found out what
But
happened.
when other people
found out what it
commented on
was.
it before me,
I found out what it was.
you had barriers clipping through the ground.
No, may or may not have told a building to be halfway underground.
That would do it.
It looked aesthetically more pleasing that way.
It doesn't work that way.
Smooth
I mean, it is a little bit better.
No. Nope. 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 No, one last thing I need to I'm gonna do.
You
One
got
last
15
thing.
minutes.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm aware.
Okay,
What I
then.
understand is how it could be fine here and so trash there.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Find an editor?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's two different things.
Yeah, because it's
Editor
not
is
doing
more
any
local.
simulation in editor. It's a huge difference.
It's the same as it's testing.
I might just set
something
it. I might
single
just set it
player.
to Zeus and just set that up that way.
I mean, it's the same as doing something in single player that you're setting up for multiplayer. They don't always work out. Like,
Why would you make anything for
testing
single player in this game?
Well, no, like you're working.
There are
everything
some
in
single player. There are
to
some single
do
player options.
multiplayer.
There's no point in playing this game single player. That's not why people play Arma.
They play it to play with friends, yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
there's
exactly
lit-
why if you did a Arma 3 review, there's no point in reviewing the single player.
There's no point in reviewing it at all. It's going to get an 8 out of 10. Do I just need to let that one sink in for a second?
No, I know what you mean, dude. Always an 8.
Everything gets an 8 out of 10.
It's always
All
an 8.
reviews are irrelevant. Everything gets an 8 out of 10.
It's also possible my processor might not be able to do large scale battles in Arma.
Did you not test?
Hmm?
Did you not do testing?
What do you mean? Of course I did testing.
Like physical testing, like launch the mission in a server situation.
No, not really. Kind of. I had Lauren guinea pig me with me a little.
I thought that was just to make sure
entire
triggers worked,
mission.
No,
not like a final build. I can't edit David's chat entry to put quotations around out.
you really wanted to.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, you were the one who really wanted to.
I just brought it up.
By the way, I
Side
still have no
note,
idea what we'd be
Did
doing
you see the
once this
life
fails.
counter that I printed?
If this fails, let's just
Yeah,
do
that
the
was pretty cool.
let's just do the ops that we know work. The
I
stream
wanna
hasn't
fly.
seen
I
that.
already have my whole thing
is,
set up for it.
You want to
you need
fly?
a small
I
rubber
want to
band
fly.
between the two
I mean,
engine
technically,
systems.
we could do a dynamic op, and I could fly a helicopter.
We could.
You just make sure an empty one spawns.
Mm-hmm.
My dog is dreaming.
Oh.
About what?
I don't know, probably chasing something. I see your paws moving.
Well, wake him up and ask him. Or her. Or whoever.
It's a her.
Wake her up and ask her.
She'll just give me a look like I'm an idiot for asking a
You were
dog what
chasing
the heck.
bunny rabbits, weren't you?
Probably would be.
Or cats.
Hey, if it does it this time, I know
Maybe a bird.
for a fact what it is.
I had my tiny rat terrier jump in the air and catch a bird mid-flight.
Oh god.
Wow.
I've
Good
seen that
Doge.
happen before.
Interestingly enough, we actually now belong to an MCN, so even if we were under 10,000 views, we could monetize.
Huh,
Who do we
what are you
belong
talking
to?
about?
What? Oh, so on YouTube, if you're under 10,000 views, you can't monetize unless you're part of an MCN, which is
We are.
sort of a we are.
Even if I fell under monetization rules from the
I was
last time?
fine, Derek. What the hell?
I was not.
I was. I
Oh,
even walked all the
was-
way to
You
the
already
Arsenal.
said that
Was
was normal
everyone
for
fine?
you. Yes.
Okay.
You didn't even ask us.
All right,
You
guys.
just quit. You just assumed.
Doomed. I'm sorry.
I walked all the way to the Arsenal box and fucking started
That Arsenal
adjusting
box
my-
is not supposed to be there. Thank you for reminding me.
Let him use
Of
it.
course, all I'm doing is switching sites.
I
Let him
know.
fucking
but
use
the-
it. Let him get a gun that he likes.
I can't even do that. He's restricted it to just the Bren. Even in the Arsenal box, it's just the Bren.
But at least you get your choice of Bren, right?
True.
I only get a choice of sites. That's it. There's no attachments other than sites.
Well, you can come use my box. All I have is micro daggers.
Our YouTube channel has 27,000 views?
Yeah.
Really?
To be fair, most
thinking
of them are
subs.
us checking videos.
I'm thinking subs. That's why I'm
No,
confused.
we don't have that many
We do not
subs.
have subs.
We have 0 subs.
We don't have 0 subs. We're actually plus a sub for the week, so you know
Good.
that's good for us.
Still so choppy.
I mean, it's just better than it has been for me. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself unless I need something important.
Lauren, come on.
I'm coming. It still seems like pretty laggy on my end.
Andrew, can I do one more thing, please? Just one. We're still in the time limit.
You
Don't
got
freak
10
out.
minutes.
I know. Thank you, Andrew. Aware. And this is something that has been a thing with one of the boat mods.
Wait, if you knew that was a thing, why didn't you take care of that first?
Because I didn't think about it until just now. There's a bug with one of the boats where if you place it, it actually places like 10 AI turrets on it, and they all clip into each other.
Oh, you guys have 143 subs.
Yep.
Yay!
Holmes is the 143rd.
Yay, we are up 2 subs for the week.
Good for us. I'm proud of us. Good job. Good job, team.
I hope you like VODs of streams and then also the occasional airsoft video. Because that's
Yay.
pretty much all we do at this point.
We used to have series.
Yay.
It's summer. We should actually try and get some series.
Maybe.
I work now, so.
Yeah, he works now. Andrew,
I
you
was
want to do
actually
something
thinking about
tomorrow?
that today. What?
You want to do something tomorrow?
No, I can't. I got shit to do. I was actually thinking about that. Like, what we could theoretically do is I could set it up so that we do post commentary.
Oh, that's more than I ever would. But then again, I don't have a method of uploading YouTube videos.
Yeah, you kind of need decent internet for that, or something.
Or you could just monopolize your house's internet.
That's what I do.
That's what he does. Okay, that's actually substantially better. And by that I mean it's actually smooth. Okay, so it was the ships. It was the ships.
Yeah, so it was a clipping issue. Okay,
It was
cool.
a clipping issue with the ships.
Gonna mute myself now. See ya.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, 136 more than him. I'm so.
Oh, there you are.
Hi. We hear you, Andrew. Or if you prefer, we hear you.
Commander
Although
Decoy
I'm probably
Waffle.
double broadcasting for him, though.
I just heard the Commander Decoy Waffle.
Just want my RCO. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go. So what are we taking, guys? I can actually up my graphics settings to something bearable, even though I'm still running at 20 FPS.
David's out for the rest of the stream.
Why are you out for the rest of the stream? I hear a helicopter.
I am floating, apparently.
Did you go in the arsenal box?
Oh, yeah, I am in the arsenal box. Hang on.
Oh, that's probably why.
There. Okay, I'm out of it. Where's the car? Where did you guys go? I lost. Oh, there you are.
This processing is supposed to be off. Game.
How you can tell there's fruit. He has something that makes things blow up.
HDR is standard. Dynamic lights are supposed to be standard. That's fuck nice looking thing. Alright, if you guys are ready.
Huh.
That sharpen, though. The lack of anti-aliasing. Good. So what are we taking for? Are we taking big truck? Yes, we're taking big truck.
I call shotgun. I just see feet.
Those are Fruit's feet. Hi. You look cold, Lauren.
Comcast maintenance. That's what David said.
Oh. Yeah, the game's actually running well for me. I'm okay with this.
It is running a lot smoother than it was earlier.
So note to self, don't put ships down because they're bugged. Or don't put certain ships down because they're bugged. Oh, fuck! And
we're good.
And it sticks the landing.
10 out of 10! Did we get any damage from that?
Nope, we're good. Why would we have damage?
Holmes got to witness a 10 out of 10 landing from a car.
That was our best our best stunt I think we've ever done. Oh, hey, David.
Back.
It's actually working.
Yeah, hey, David, guess what? The mission actually works. We found out what the problem was.
Yeah, I was watching the stream.
Oh, good.
Oh, shit.
Remember, I was typing in the stream chat?
Mm-hmm. You were. I see you. You missed our sweet flip, though.
Okay, so I just spent like 30 seconds yelling at David saying, "You're dead. Fall over. You're dead." And then I remember my mic was muted. David, go back to being dead. You're dead now. By the way, I put in a blue line for when you're supposed to check in with me.
Holmes said that was some GTA driving.
Okay, bye.
Some GTA driving. Okay, bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Andrew, we're just going to talk, and you just answer on the thing, because I don't want to double broadcast to you, because that would be horrible. But,
that would be horrible.
Oh, house destruction, smoke not found. Well.
You know, as soon as you put on those cup compatibility patches, I actually get the intro screens now.
Yay.
Instead of just black until it decides it wants to do stuff.
Hey, Fruit, you having fun up there?
Yep.
He's getting ready to blow stuff up. If
you know what? I just thought about something. We're going to be paying for the fact that we didn't bring AT again.
I have AT.
Oh, you have AT?
He brought AT.
That's right. We have air support. He is the battlefield.
We have Commander Decoy Waffle on standby.
God.
I don't think he's a commander. Maybe a captain.
He's a captain, actually, is the rank I gave him. So he outranks all of us.
Holmes wants us to destroy the
What,
houses.
Are you not a colonel, huh? Ah.
That's true. That's why I made you an officer.
Yeah, but a pilot can be a low-ranking officer, like a lieutenant.
Or it could be Ace
I don't
Combat
think you
5
can destroy
and
the
you could be
houses yet.
or it could be Ace Combat 5
Oh.
and you could be an airman first class.
Rip that tree.
Okay, the Air Force's ranks are ridiculous, I gotta say.
Hi.
The actual ranks.
Air support, how are you doing today?
How is the weather?
So we're allowed to use any vehicle?
No. The ones you can't use, like the tanks, they're locked. However, David, if you were to spawn up here with us, you'd be able to see some stuff.
What? There's only one spawn point.
Oh, right. We're not to the point where we get a new spawn point.
Or go off-roading and drive through trees. That works too, I guess.
Okay, where are you guys? There you are.
We'll break stuff later.
We'll be breaking plenty of stuff here in a bit.
I gotta go fast.
But fast is too slow, David. You need to go fast,
is
but you're
never
not.
too
But
slow.
you're not Captain Mangler.
Running around at the speed of sound.
I have Humvee friend.
Yeah. Humvee friend.
So-
Well, Humvee friend might catch up to us in time. We need to get up here.
I'm sure we could destroy houses, but that would damage the vehicle, I think.
No, we have a gun. Actually, I don't think that gun would break the houses. We need a grenade launcher.
No, it won't.
We
I
needed
have
a grenade launcher. God, we probably could walk up this hill faster.
We actually can.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna park the truck.
And you realize to go uphill faster in a vehicle, you need to be at an angle to the.
Like we are right now.
Or have momentum. Momentum.
Well,
is
we
the
don't
thing.
have momentum anymore, David. We're a truck.
Well,
we're
you
a
should've
truck.
had some-
We're-
Because
lost
K9
it.
decided he wanted to go directly vertical up the mountain.
Yes.
That's because Derek doesn't know how to drive a car.
David, you ride
I
a
know this from
motorcycle.
experience in real life.
David, you drive a motorcycle.
I also have a car.
No, you do now.
Yeah.
Never mind. We're
I
actually
did.
we're actually going at reasonable speed now.
There we go.
Now we're about to get out of control going downhill.
Yay!
Damn it.
It's like
Hooray,
a roller
physics.
coaster ride.
I am on the brakes right now.
God damn it, Derek breaking shit.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
What?
Holmes said when we were driving through the trees, the driver glitched through a tree.
That
I kind of
happens.
don't doubt
That
that.
happens.
I don't doubt it.
Arma has vehicle desync.
Wow, I actually have stable frames. So nice. So
Yeah.
nice.
Hey, let's park the truck up at these next trees and we'll get out. We're only 500 meters out from our objective.
Oh god. Aaron Humvee. No.
Okay. Dismount.
Is he actually calling himself Renegade?
That is actually our task force Air Wing's call sign, David.
Wow.
Did you not know that?
No, it's completely expected.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm running faster.
Good. Oh yeah, there's guys down there. They're freaking out probably because I think they heard Andrew fly around.
I'm coming. I have a grenade launcher.
Eh.
So good.
You guys see that?
Oh, hello, toxic gunman.
Full speed ahead.
How far would you say that?
To be fair, Holmes,
that
I'd probably
tank
laugh
is?
too if that rolled
I'd say
downhill.
that's at least 200 some meters. David, can you not
We'll do
haul ass up
250.
this hill? Stop down by the truck, dude. Why?
Because it's a fucking tank.
Oh, did you shoot the tank? Oh yeah, the tank's about to
Yes.
start cooking off.
Guess who forgot to put earplugs in?
Yeah, I guess who also forgot to put
Sorry.
earplugs in. We're taking fire.
Do I have to remind you guys every time?
That tank is cooking off currently. We're getting taken fire. Yep. There's one dead. Come on. I'm gonna get you. Got him. Oh, you're not dead. Now you are.
There we go. That's much better.
Got one.
That guy's dead.
Oh, reloading. We're not on exile, no. Like Andrew. He's down.
Uh-oh.
Someone took. There was an explosion right next to us.
There's a Humvee with a.
I blacked out.
With
Yeah, there's a truck down
grenade
there that
launcher.
has a fucking grenade launcher on it. Hey, Fruit, where's that AT you were talking about?
He only has one shot.
So good.
Oh, good, and we
Guys,
don't have a
I might have gotta
respawn
get
point
out of
right
here.
here yet.
Crawling away, I'm bleeding out.
Where are you, Fruit?
I
Fruit.
died.
Where's
Fruit.
Lauren?
He
Yeah,
died.
Lauren, where are you?
I'm right in front of you.
Hold still. Can you hold still
Okay.
so I can treat you?
Yes, I can hold still.
You need help.
I need a lot of help.
You need a lot of help.
Now, how bad? Tell me, Doc, am I gonna make it?
You're gonna make it. We're getting shot at though a lot. David, can you take care of that at all?
I'm trying to get to the gunner seat.
Of what?
The Humvee.
He took the grenade Humvee.
Black. Oh,
Oh
God.
shit, we're taking fire.
No, that's me firing.
Nope, we're also taking fire. Can you not shoot that thing, David?
Where is it? I don't see it.
It's in front of the complex to the right.
There's
Check your
a
map.
tree
I'm
right there.
marking it, David. Okay.
I'm
Can you
getting shot at
Can you
again.
drop some ordnance on that Vodnik in front of the complex so I mark it for you? Into global chat. It's on this road.
Oh gosh.
It's actually right in front of the complex right now.
Ow, I'm dead.
David's hit. And rip Humvee is the moral of the story today.
I can't tell if I am in pain again.
Are you?
I am in pain. I'm starting to see white light. Give me some morphine and I'll be fine.
Oh, hold up. Oh, you're also bleeding out again. Hold on.
Can I just have a day where I don't start bleeding out on the battlefield?
Don't get shot.
That's a
Lieutenant
good
Dan,
excuse.
something bit me.
Y'all get
have some morphine.
Lieutenant
Ooh!
Dan bit me.
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh, well,
Rip.
I'm dead.
Yep, the Vodnik came up the hill to say hi.
Oh, we're gonna have to drive all the way back there, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Well,
Hey, at least Fruit took out the thing.
At least I took
Wait,
out the fucking
David,
big
wait,
one.
wait, David, let us get in.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for you to respawn.
Come on, let's go learn. Gotta go. Hey, David, haul ass.
What's up?
How much? Yeah? Okay. I can't. I don't know anymore. I'm dead. The only one over there right now is fruit. Oh, it's dead now. Okay.
Over the hill and down again.
Is this where you went last time?
Machine
No,
guns
I
don't
took the
kill
road last
tank.
time.
Yeah, I figured that out.
The Vodnik is technically a. Is it an IFV or is it just a car with a big
Just
gun
a
on it?
car.
Just a car with a big gun on it.
Ow.
Yeah, David, that's a tree. Don't hit those.
I'm trying not to. It's a
Oh.
forest. There's a lot of them.
Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
George of the jungle.
God, that
Hey.
movie. David is now George of the Jungle.
No, I don't swing his trees.
David, where are you going?
I'm going to a point.
That's all
You're
I was
not
just
go
thinking
towards
of
the
now.
secondary one, not the primary one. Fruit's there
I'm
all
going
by
towards the
himself.
primary one. I have it marked.
Oh well, we're like 3 kilometers out.
Yeah. This is the most direct way.
I'm gonna mark our route that we've taken thus far, and you be the judge if it's the most direct or not.
I'm literally driving straight at the point.
Well, now you are, yeah.
Earplugs in for safety.
Yep, earplugs. Forgot about that. Earplugs, please. There we go.
God damn it. Air time.
Oh boy.
Okay.
When our Humvee catches air. Hey, Fruit, where are you at? We're about a kilometer out. Are you back on our hill where we died?
Pretty much.
Oh my god, David.
100 kilometers waving
Oh
through
my
trees.
god, David. You know if we hit any of them, we're dead, right?
No, these trees.
No,
are
you'll be
hard.
good.
Will we?
See?
Rip
Yeah, I
tree?
did. You'll just fuck up your engine badly.
No, I'm not doing fuck all.
Iraq revolution soldiers tried.
Yeah, I
against
could imagine.
Abrams tanks. We went to Iraq. It didn't work for them. Yeah, well,
Then help
our
that.
AT guy died. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but he only has one shot, which is why I said the AT loadout is stupid.
there we are. Okay, there's the rest of the vehicles.
Winter
Stop,
X
stop,
Games
stop, stop,
Military
stop, stop.
Winter
Don't
Games
crash
Military
into
Humvee
the...
Edition.
Hey, you should stop. I stopped.
Yeah,
And
well,
you're
It
all
actually
fine.
sounds
you
like
did-
it'd be interesting to
Calm
see.
down.
You did stop Winter X Games.
Military Humvee Edition. Oh,
Hey, I'm okay with that.
that thing is gonna die. I won't be able
Fruit's
to read
taking
chat
fire. Let's try and save the fruit, yeah? Hey, there's David's Humvee. It's still alive.
Let's go.
soon. There's our bodies.
Oh, right. I don't have my sight anymore. Where is my body? I need that shit.
I still got sight.
I know, but I'm looking for my body. Where's my corpse?
Step. Step.
There it is. Two 249.
I was gonna say, where are you?
Behind you. Grabbing my...
Okay, good. That thing is dead.
Hey, Derek, can you drive me down a hill a little bit
Why?
so I can see?
No,
Hey,
drive
Fruit.
yourself up the hill. Down the
God
hill.
damn it.
David, we're getting shot at here. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hi, Andrew. I see you up there.
Meow.
There's an A10 up there. I'm surprised he's
I
still
would like to
alive.
know why my game likes to act like I'm blacking out when I'm the one shooting.
Oh, the stupid blackout bullshit.
Realistic.
It's
No,
not
it isn't.
fucking
It's
realistic.
not realistic in the slightest. Unless you like habitually close your eyes while shooting guns. If
We
that's
should go
the
down there. We
case,
should go
then-
down there and look around. David, quit shelling the damn place. David, quit shelling the damn place.
I'm
Go down
killing
there.
guys.
Kill guys without killing us. Oh my god, I hear the freedom.
I don't think we needed that.
Yeah, we did.
There's still a guy near the road.
Yeah, he's to the left over here. I see him.
I'm on a
Is
bridge.
that guy dead? I don't know if I shot him in the head or not. Oh god, I accidentally opened the DLC menu. EA, go, no, please, go away.
Oh god, that is steep. That is really steep. Slowly go down. There we go.
Oh good, I got that guy.
Hey, Derek, call off Andrew, please.
I can't call him off. He's on station for
Hey
us,
guys, I
David.
found a toy.
You
There
got
should
any
be plenty of
find?
toys.
So
That guy
stamina.
wasn't dead.
What do you find?
He was only unconscious.
I'm gonna try to
There's
repair a
tanks.
vehicle here.
There are tanks that we can use. We did it! We secured the
Got it
factory
in.
and we have a new respawn point.
Well, what's left of
I
it?
found toys.
Oh my god, we all have toys.
Does anyone have a spare wheel? There's a BTR 90 here, which is really nice.
No,
Yeah,
we have fucking tanks. Why do we need a BTR?
you know,
Because
here,
BTR is not bad. Hold on.
David, do not.
Let me unload the wheel.
Easiest way to get a spare wheel.
I got it. I already got it.
I was gonna take it from the Humvee.
Change wheel.
There you are.
Oh my god, we can't just
Don't-
take a
don't-
wheel
don't
off the
take the-
Humvee.
Don't take the Humvee's wheel.
Yeah, don't take the Humvee's wheel. We might need that.
I already did.
Hey, Fert, can you be my gunner?
But we have tanks.
Yeah? Anyone else in here?
No, we have tanks.
This is the blankest map I've ever seen.
Hello, are we on Exile? No, we are not on Exile.
Uh,
Hop in, Fert.
okay, let's take one BTR and one
I
tank.
am not fruit.
Wait, where is Lauren? Come back over
Lauren,
this way.
Lauren, in the tank.
Yeah, get in. Not that tank. The tank that's right here. Oh, it's raining now.
Come on, Lauren. You're gunner.
I'm gunner.
Yep,
Gosh.
you're gonna gun for the tank. Hey, Fert, remember that thing has missiles. This thing has missiles too.
Okay, so I've got AT5, AGS-17, 2A42,
Okay, let's go.
and PKT.
Where
Alright,
am I
let's-
looking?
Fert, not Fert, David. I'm gonna lead our new armored convoy. Follow
Okay.
me.
Let's get this tank rolling.
There we go.
We're fucking BTR, mate. I miss this thing, man. I'm happy we have this back in action. Wow, the frame rate for the cameras, the external cameras, is so bad inside this thing.
Yeah.
Unless I drive like actually in first person.
I have to listen to
Sorry
it
about that,
crackling
yeah.
constantly with this thing.
Just like Andrew said, Moobot's kind of a bitch.
I lost sight of you guys.
We're just keep following the road.
I can only go 70 kilometers an hour.
Oh, well, we can go like we can go like 100 something. So
It's
I'll
because
pull
we're
over.
wheeled, they're
yeah,
tracked.
because we're wheeled and you're tracked. Even though we can still go faster off road than you can.
No, I can go full speed off road.
Not denying that, David. There you are. Okay, he's right behind
Oh
us.
god, I'm not gonna be able to stop.
Oh gosh.
Yes, you are. You just did. Oh boy. Multi-APC drifting.
Oh god. Off road we go.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna be right back.
We're a tank. We have plenty of seconds.
Okay.
Ooh, bitch, get out of the way.
Yeah, fuck these trees. There they are. There's our armored group. Or what's left of it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I think we rendezvoused. Yep. There's those tanks to our right. Those
Wow,
are
that
friendly
tank's
tanks.
moving.
Damn,
Jesus
look at it
Christ.
go! It's
Is that one of
going!
ours?
That's one of ours! Look at them go!
It's like, vroom. They want to vroom.
Okay, well, I guess we'll vroom after them.
The hell's the AGS-17?
I think that's a missile.
Do you only have
We'll
like two?
find
Do you
out.
only have like two of them?
It's got 400.
Oh, that's the main cannon. David, careful.
I tried.
Okay, well, let's get ready to push up. Actually, you know what? We're BTR. What am I saying? David, get ready to push up. Fruit? Oh god, it's getting foggy. Keep your eyes peeled, Fruit.
I have my gun.
There's a friendly tank up
ahead.
ahead.
I just want to say that.
Friendly tank at, I believe that's 180. Another friendly tank off to our right on the road. Andrew, we're getting ready to assault the factory.
We've got helicopters in the air.
Yeah, Andrew, we got a hip above the factory. Can you do anything about that?
Main gun.
You missed. It flared. Oh god, I hear that. Oh, God.
Ow! I just got rammed by the enemy or its own tank.
Stop. We're not an AA gun. Let Andrew handle it.
I am an AA gun, though.
No, let's deal with the infantry.
But that was...
Just watch up ahead. Keep watching in front of us.
Shit's cooking off in front of us.
I still have an
one of the
absolute
friendly
gunner.
One of the friendly tanks is down. BTR to our one. Fruit to our right.
To a what?
To our 1 o'clock. Good hit. It's smoking. The crew's bailing. The crew's bailing. You see him?
I've got a guy with an RPG right to your left.
Then shoot him.
Right. I can't. I don't have a gun.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yes.
Yep.
Turn your gun around.
Turn your gun around. We need your help. Oh
Keep
shit!
turning.
We're getting
All the
shelled.
way.
Hey Andrew. We're getting shelled by enemy artillery. Can you do anything about that?
Fear. Gun forward.
Careful of that cook-off, David.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Andrew, Fruit, watch to the right here. Behind. Yep, there's one to our right. 3 o'clock.
Fear, turn. Keep the gun forward.
Okay.
Nice.
People far...
Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
we
around.
got
I'm gonna go
guys.
around. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Backing up. I'm gonna keep watching back that way, Fruit.
We got one. Right there in front of you. Not with the main gun. Use the Gatling gun.
Change
Go
weapon was
after him.
F, Laura.
What?
Telling Lauren, change weapon is F.
Okay.
You want the PKT? That's the coaxial machine gun.
That was the main cannon again.
Oh, hi guys.
I haven't clicked, and it hasn't changed.
There's one ahead of us for 12 to our
F.
12 RPG.
You're hitting F, right?
Oh, there we go.
Good. All right, let's sweep around, make sure we got everything. I think we lost one or two. We think we lost a friendly tank.
Both
Yeah, we
friendlies.
lost.
Did
No,
we lose both
still
of?
have
Did we
one.
lose both of our allied tanks?
No, we still have one.
Not counting you, David.
No, we still have one.
Is that the tank that's fighting up in Solonichny by itself?
No, there's one right where we were.
Here's someone shooting. Yeah, there's a tank right up here. Are those our tanks?
That's our tank.
That's our tank. Oh. Am I the only one that sees that tank fly away?
What?
Root!
Magic tank?
Say
Magic
goodbye to the
tank?
T-80, it's flying away!
I watched it.
Wait, no, it's fine.
Stop
It's
it,
fine.
stop.
It's okay. The tank
Root,
got us done.
those infantrymen to the front, I believe those are hostiles.
Where?
Look to our 12 now. Far.
No, I'm pretty sure that guy's one of ours.
Those infantrymen running around?
The one single infantryman over there?
Yeah, all our infantry died.
Oh god. The ally tank, no, please stop.
Yeah, but he
I don't wanna
doesn't
be
have an
fucked.
RPG. He's got one of our style launchers.
No, he has
on
a
his back.
Strela.
The fear in front of us.
Not fear.
I mean, fear, nightlight, crap, brain. Nope. Fuck, he's
One
in
on
the
the
building.
railway.
He's in the building.
He's dead. There's one on the run, the railway, to right in front of us, for running straight at us. Never mind, David's gonna run him over. He's dead.
I got it.
All right, we took the factory. We have a new respawn point. All right, so let's take Solnichny.
How are you guys on health?
We haven't been hit.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're pulling onto the road.
Stop.
Stop.
There's a tank far.
You have a rocket?
Fear, line front. Fear, you're looking the back. You know what? Fear, not fear. Nightlight.
Yeah.
Get out. I'll gun you. You'll drive.
Oh!
Ow.
Nope, backing up. Backing up. That tank's looking at us. Okay. So that means our air support's not around for a while. Yep, Lauren,
Ow.
get out of there.
Is it cooking off?
No, it's not cooking off yet. Just get out of the tank. We can still salvage it.
Lauren, just get in the driver's seat and back up. Oh god.
I am
You
dead.
got us pinned again.
Thank you, Andrew.
And this fucking rocket launcher is shit.
Why didn't we just take 2 tanks? I don't understand.
Our vehicle's fine. Your tank is the one that's messed up. Hi, David.
Oh, God!
I don't
Quit
understand the
swerving in
sighting
front
on
of
this.
It's a tow missile, Fruit.
It's not acting like a tow missile.
It's a
going
Russian
straight
tow.
up.
Oh wait, no, you can lock it. Hit T.
There's a body in the air.
T is T for targeting.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's
Used
how
to be
Ace.
tab.
That's how Ace does it.
Cat, please.
You see him?
I can't aim that low.
Goddamn Russian gun depression. Okay, now you can't see them, right?
No, I can't even see. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
pull
there's
towards
snowbanks.
the shack. Pull towards
I
the
know. The shack. I will pull towards. That's a bus stop, by the way.
whatever the fuck it is.
Hi, David.
I'm running. Bye.
You see it,
I
David?
can't target it from here.
Lauren,
Good thing we're amphibious.
Yeah.
where are you?
I'm pretty sure I spawned at the wrong factory.
And then just respawn.
Yeah, respawn yourself.
What?
We're pushing up along the coast. Yeah, it's right there. See it? We're gonna... Wait, hold up. Is that an enemy or a friendly?
Shit.
That's an enemy tank.
That is so enemy.
Let it have it! Backing down the hill. They're bailing. They're bailing. Get that machine gun out.
Well, I hear explosions. So
They're
I
all by
must
the
be in
gas
the right
station.
place.
One in the gas. There's two in the gas station. Behind the pumps.
I can't get it with that depression.
Moving.
Whoa, Derek, you're moving right into my sight lines.
We're just clearing infantry. Yep, we're getting away from that
That
tank.
tank's
That
running
right,
off.
okay,
I'll get
okay,
out of
yeah,
there
we're moving,
quickly.
we're moving, David. Chill. Oh shit, fruit. Do you see that? Fruit?
Depression.
Hold up. Just look, watch the...
That's
you see-
friendly.
No, watch the runways. Not the runway, the
Wait,
railway.
we've got
The
guys
railway,
behind
to our
us.
left. Left of the railway, straight ahead down the railway. Directly to the left of it. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an ATGM. Yep.
Fuck.
Fucking hate this goddamn missile.
Just gun it. Use your main cannon.
My gun is down.
Color is weirdly colored.
Did you hit it?
I'll take any blast I can for you guys.
Stop. I'm gonna move us closer.
No, I could zero.
Well, do you got it?
Tell me if you see a missile incoming.
Well, David, it's a missile. All the smoke. My frames. They are gone.
I just saw Pew.
Please quit shooting fruit. Please. God, I have no frames anymore. Oh
They're
my
out.
god.
Whatever that ATG is. Yeah, they're out of it.
They got out?
Yeah. My tank is useless as far as offensive ability.
Why?
I already took care of it.
Yeah,
My
it's
gun is
dead,
down.
David. David, it's dead though.
I know, but my gun is down.
Your gun is down? What'd you do to
Yeah,
it?
my main gun.
His tank got shot the fuck up, remember?
That's true. Use the machine gun then.
I took 3. Now all my primary armaments are red. I can't use them.
Got infantry right ahead of us. Never mind. Oh hey, I see a plane. I think I hear a plane.
That's fire.
You just literally made me lose sight on something that was shooting at us from over there.
Oh, was it a AA gun?
By what we just destroyed.
I'm running over people.
Oh, yep.
There was
There's a Shilka to our 12.
12?
To our 12.
Where?
See it? It's
no,
landing at
actually I can't.
It's right
There's a
there. That thing.
I see it. How many missiles do you have?
Oh shit. We're hit. Oh, there's a RPG guy right behind us. I just ran him over. Well, the armor's still good. He just damaged our wheels. What?
gun is fucked.
Oh, the gun's fucked?
Yeah. I cannot turn the gun.
Can you shoot the gun?
So your turret's fucked.
Gun is down. If it, I could probably
Eric, what's your
shoot,
readout
but
say?
The gun. I just see the only readout damage I have is the wheel.
no, the gun is fucked. I'm looking at a broken ass turret right now from
Okay.
the inside.
Okay. A building just broke behind us. Oh boy. I think a tank sees us. Yeah, we're down. Get bail. Bail. Game.
The game didn't crash, did it?
It might have crashed.
Game.
Let's so I just finally got back here.
Yeah, the game crashed.
Did it?
Yeah, like I can move around and I'm shooting an enemy, but he's not dying, and I'm point blank on him.
So yours is crashed.
I have a black screen. I can't see anything.
No, mine hasn't crashed. Canine's has crashed.
Oh, I can still move.
crashed. Yeah, you guys can.
Yeah,
move.
but you can't kill anything.
Yeah, but usually it just locks everything. You can look up and down and fire again. Oh, fuck.
Questioning what went wrong.
Yeah, I just ran over, dude. Yeah, it's definitely gone.
You might as well unmute in Discord, Andrew.
So if David moved, I didn't see him moving.
I'm just gonna drive on the bottom of the
Derek, you might as well end the game and just call that a stream.
What time are we at?
30
11:05.
minutes till.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
No real recovering at this point.
Was Arma using percent of my CPU? Oh. Shit. Hello? Guys? Arma, come on. Why you gotta be this way?
Yeah, that's good.
End task. Please. Give me a sec, Andrew. What?
Hmm?
I don't know, Andrew keeps saying my name. Okay. No, that. Oh. Okay. No thing. How did this happen? Um. Well, if I've been hacked, oh, that'd be lovely. That's actually what's happened here. Task manager, tell me what's happened. All I know is that everything crashed somehow. Getting message from people. Lovely. Okay, so is everything recovered now? Has the heart attack ended? Has the stroke ended? I think it has. Yep. Sorry for the silence. Everything's apparently gone to shit. Oh. Oh, okay, Windows.
He's back.
Hi. Found out what happened.
Your server died. Everyone
No,
left.
I understand that. Something else happened, though.
Mm-hmm.
No. Windows is currently pushing an update to me.
Oh, okay. You know you can postpone those, right?
No, because it's quote
You
unquote.
can just straight up shut them off, right?
It's out of my active hours, so no, I can't.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Can you?
You can literally
Yep.
say don't update.
Yep.
If it already starts, you can't stop it if it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I'm trying to stop it. It doesn't want. It
Oh,
doesn't
it's
know.
too late.
Yeah, but
Server's
yeah,
over.
You should have it turned off to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
All because I can't set my active hours to be 9 a.m. to 3 a.m.
I have it
Only
set
because
so
I can't
it'll
set my
tell
active
me.
hours or when my mouse isn't moving.
I have it set to tell me, then let me choose to download it and then install it.
Yeah, but knowing Derek's computer, that would have caused a pop-up to happen, which would have crashed the entire server anyways.
Oh, there's still time. I know what we should do.
No, there really isn't.
What? We could still do the co-op thingy that we did the other day.
We didn't do any co-op thingy the other day.
Do you mean that thing that totally didn't work?
The thing that worked just fine.
I recall the co-op thing, the helicopter exploding as it passed
What?
over the objective.
No,
Or am I
not
thinking
Andrew's
different?
co-op mission where the helicopter crashed, David.
He wasn't there for that.
Yeah, no, that's right. David wasn't there.
Sorry, Mark. Yes, it was.
No, you left. Not for the part we're talking about. You left.
Not for when we actually got out of the fog.
Yeah,
Oh.
we said, oh well, we're gonna do a thing, and you said, oh, I'm just gonna go to bed, and then you went to bed.
Well, no, Derek, there really isn't time to do anything.
I think the stream's over at this point.
Yeah.
I wanna do
But
it.
I'm willing to play stuff after we end everything.
I'm probably just gonna keep streaming.
You're just gonna go back to Ace Combat?
No, go to Arma.
Well, do this stream's close out, then open up a pop-up.
Find out what. Hold on. Oh, good. I lost the blep preset. Lauren, you still here? Take that as a no. All right. Well, might as well do this sign off for this one. Throw it up again. All right. So we'll be right back, but we're gonna say goodnight for this stream. I guess we've been doing the Arma 3s. Like you saw, give us a follow here on the Twitch. Subscribe to us on the YouTubes at youtube.com/StrigasGaming. You can tweet on us at Twitter on our Twitter handle, which is at @StrigasGaming. You can also like our Facebook, where we post our updates and announcements, or at least Eric does, which is facebook.com/StrigasGaming. And you can subscribe to us on GameList to help us out a little bit if you like financially. But anyway, thank you for watching. Strigas, thank you, and have a good night. Say goodbye, people. No one wants to say
Bye,
bye.
people.
Bye.
Oh, Fruit can talk. Fruit's back.
Goodbye, people.
Well, no, I couldn't talk because it literally.
Nightlight, we can hear you. He's ignoring you for some reason.
I can't hear her.
Actually ignoring you.
I can't actually hear her. Lauren, just disconnect and reconnect. I can't hear you. Sorry. Anyway, bye, everybody. We'll be back.
Oh, I won't be.
Hello?
Hi.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.